Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, then hi! I don't know if you actually saw me make this apple. It's made from epoxy resin, and I used mica to get the red and green. And I kept looking at it thinking, this is a very cute jar, but I saw it as a house. And I think it was Nikki from GERTCREATES. Check out her channel. Very good, very funny, very creative. She said something about maybe doing a worm. So I've done a worm. Now this door needs to open, so I'm putting a hinge on it. This drill is the bit just too big, and I couldn't find my actual gadget. This is to say thank you for my subscribers. I appreciate you all, and those who watch and watch till the end, because we know you know. It says in our analytics that you don't watch. I finally figured that out, actually. Yay! I've lost train of thought now. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, thank you to my watchers, subscribers, members, people who like and comment, because that is a huge thing. We need them to keep us going, and it's completely free. So please like and comment. I found the drill bit eventually. It was in my box for my nail drill. Why it was in there, I don't know. I maybe had a brain fart one day and thought, ooh, they all do roughly the same thing, let's shove them all in the same box. So yeah, at least now I know. Will I remember? Probably not. Now, I was looking at these and I'm thinking, do I have to hammer these in? Oh heck. So, I haven't put you on this bit because the air was blue. It was very blue. I cut down the pins. Yeah, that didn't work. And so then, after faffing with that for about 10 minutes, I decided, let's drill a bit more. So I drilled a bit more, went straight through the roof on the apple lid, but it's okay. It's all okay. The hinge is on. You cannot open and shut the door anymore because the amount of glue I've used, but it's there. And I did have a really, really tricky time trying to get the creature inside. Not only the creature, but his decorations. I say decorations, there's only two. So at the bottom I'm putting some of me fake, well, it's not fake, it is actual moss. That is to subscribe on your TV, so it makes it easier for you not having to press loads of buttons. You just take a photo and voila. And also buy me a coffee. If you would like to join memberships or buy me a coffee or look at my description box for my Amazon wish list, it is very much appreciated. It isn't necessary, but it is very much appreciated. But really the likes and comments are what people need. And watching to the end. Now I'm going to shut up about that. I like this glue. I keep banging on about this glue. It's called Green Stuff, and that's also a Nikki and Kirkham thing. And I now have another bottle, just in case I run out of that one, because I'm halfway through it already. Whoopsie. It is so fast. It is. It's really fast. Very good. That fast it was sticking to me tweezers. Oh, I nearly forgot what they were called. In the background you can probably see quite a few things that I've already started on. The moomin, that's for me. But the mushrooms and the skull, that's for something else. Well, maybe not the mushrooms, but the skull is definitely for something else. And I made another turtle. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. I understand Nikki's thing about turtles. They are a little bit adorable. So yeah, I've now done myself a little doodle of what I'm going to put inside. And it's just a rubbish doodle. It's just something for me to see visually so I can figure out what I'm doing in my head. And I was going to use some foil to actually make the shape of him, but I thought, well, it's not going to be using that much clay, so we'll go without it for today. And yeah, it worked. If you notice, I kind of put a little twist when I'm putting my clay on. It's just so it sticks a little bit more. It's a bit like putting dough together. Yeah, I don't really bake, but I'm sure people know what I mean. Now, I didn't want to make him too big. I did kind of measure him, sort of, maybe. And I did try him inside the house, just like the picture, but I decided against that. And I also was going to make it so you could take him out, move him around, maybe put him on top. I decided against that too. The thoughts going through my head doing this was ridiculous. Shall I do this? Shall I do that? My brain's like a whirlwind. But he's a bit cute. He does now have glasses. He doesn't have them in the photos. That's because I was hoping to put glasses on him and I couldn't find my glasses. So I've made him a little pair. I'll probably put a picture in the post so you can see that he's wearing glasses. He looks so derpy. I like it. So his tail was too long. Tail? Do worms have tails, or are they just one thing? They're just one thing, aren't they? Because they've got the male and the female either end. Yes. Yes. So it's not really a tail. Maybe he is. We all see worms chopped in half and still carry on. So maybe he's half a worm. He's looking for his wormette. Wormette? Where the heck did that come from? Oh, I know. My daughter's dyed her hair blue. And her hands. And her forehead. And her neck. And my bathroom. So yes, I've been calling her Smurfette. So that's where wormettes come from. Brains gone. This is going to be a little book, because like I said, he's a bookworm. Did I actually say he was a bookworm? That's how quickly my memory goes. I have no idea if I said it or not. I'm just going to pretend I did, and yeah, he's a bookworm, so he needs a book. And I'm also going to make him a family photo. Oh my god, I'm trying to draw this thing when it's this tiny and I can't see straight. Yeah. So, if you can see it, good luck, because I couldn't really. I mean, look at that. That little square is small enough as it is, without the paper being small and the drawing being smaller. So, yeah. It's tiny. But I thought it'd be cute to have a little photo in there. And he also gets to have a foil blanket, because he's basically found rubbish and using it as a bedding. That's my theory, and I'm sticking with it. I mean, I could have put some leaves in there, I suppose, but that to me meant for more food than bedding. I don't know. And he had to have a little dicky bow. Look, there you go. You can see him now. Ooh, he didn't look too bad, that tiny. Okay. I really do need to get my glasses sorted. I am so overdue for new glasses. But unfortunately, just can't do it yet. So, I first off tried doing this, making the frame around it. Yeah, that didn't work. Very much didn't work. I even tried wiggling it together, and look, I'm so professional, I'm off camera. But look at that. Wait till I try and pick it up. does not work. I even tried to roll it a bit, give it a bit of pattern off the knife, and nope, I gave up and started again. This time I made it more rustic looking. That's what I'm going to call it, rustic, because it weren't straight. I'm pretending it's a piece of wood. Because it's so tiny, you don't really need to know what it's made of in there. It's just something to look at besides him. So I'm going to bake them, and now it's time to paint them. Now, for some reason, I decided this worm was going to be green. So, I don't know why. Worms aren't green. Worms are definitely not green. They're brown. So I had to kind of change it up a little bit. It's still a bit green, but it's more browny green now. Maybe he went for a swim in the swamp, I don't know. So I wanted a darker colour anyway, just so I could get into the grooves and give it a bit more depth. Now, I would have used my air gun, but it's too small to get that out and faff about with it. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to use my brush. And I decided to move that apple out of the way because I thought my camera kept going in and out. But maybe it was my eyes at the time. And I'm going to use a dark green, and then I go in with, I think, a lighter green, or is it a yellow? It might be a yellow. I've only done this video tonight. I'm sure it's yellow. Maybe, oh, yeah, there, look, yellow. Good grief. So, I'm dry brushing it on just to give it some highlight. I think I also highlight it with a bit of brown over the top of this. I mean, I do like that colour together, that combo. It looks quite nice. Only problem is, green background, you can barely see him. But yeah, there. Yeah, that is. The camera's going weird. I think. Or is it? I don't know. You'll have to tell me. Is my camera blurry? I can't tell. Maybe I've got it too close to my hands. I mean, my hand looks absolutely ginormous. I can't figure these angles out, you know. I don't know what I'm playing at. But yeah, I'm going in with the yellow, and I'm going to go in again with a little bit of brown. It's not a very good brown. In fact, I really should throw it away. It's more like, wow, it looks like it's congealed inside the tube. But me being me, I don't like wasting anything, so I use it. But it don't really do much. And I will be putting some black in the eyes. But I think I use acrylic pen for that. And the mouth as well. Yeah, I think I do. I also want to say thank you for watching my video on Saturday with my there we go again. Apothecary shelf. Hey, it was a bit of a risk for me. I weren't sure if anybody'd actually watch it. We've not been a premiere, and I've actually had some really nice comments, and a couple of them actually made me cry. So yeah, thank you for that. You know who you are. Yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm going to get back to this. I'm now painting the book, and I'm using the yellow because there's some left over, and I'm going to draw on it a little apple, and I'm going to put some writing on it. But I'm also going to use a bit of a marker to outline the spine and the actual pages between. No, not define the between the pages and the cover. Oh my god. I really should go to bed. I'm tired. So I'm being very, very, very careful just to get a thin layer of paint down the page lines, because I don't want to cover the pages, because I do actually want it to look like it's got a book cover on. I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, yeah, okay, it works, but I really didn't need to put all that much effort into it, because one, I've stuck the book in the wrong way round. And I've only just realised that. I have. I think. Oh, I don't know. No, actually, I haven't. Wait. No, I haven't. I haven't stuck it in the wrong way round. Oh my god, I'm a Dilbert. Ah, dear. It's in the right way round, but you just can't see the front cover, so it's waste time me actually doing it. And it didn't really need to do his eyes because he's wearing glasses and they're not very see-through because of super glue. Oh, that was a mare putting that on. Trying to get the glasses to sit still. Oh my god. The hair was blue again. Very, very, very blue. And I did give him a little bit of a blush on his cheeks. I did think he looked quite cute with a bit of blush. Like he'd just read something embarrassing. I mean, it's a dictionary by the look of what I've done. But, yeah, he looks embarrassed. The photo frame is painted and glued. And then it'll just be trying to get it in. And trying to get it to stay in. So, again, air, blue. Dear. It was a bit of a, job. So, I'm colouring the apple in with my red marker pen, a relic? Oh my god, that's almost as bad as an apothecary acrylic pen. There we go, I'm doing it with acrylic pen. I seem to be having problems with my A words today. And that's the brown. It's not great, it's gloopy. But it gave me just that hint of brown that I needed. So yeah, I don't think I'll chuck it, I'll keep using it. I'm so tired, it's unreal. But yeah, it just dulls off that green. Just a little bit. Enough to give it that, I'm a worm. So now I've got to try and get his eyes in, and I will use a very, very tiny brush just to give him them life dots. Oh, you know I've got a magnifying glass. It's one you plug in, it's got a light to it. Have I plugged it in yet? Have I, heck? Will I remember to plug it in? Maybe one day. But will it be today? No. When I need it. Because I can't see. And that thing kept sliding about inside there. And I'm thinking, oh god, please don't dry, please don't dry, please don't dry, in a cockeyed manner. And I kind of saved it just before it hardened. It was a pain in the bum. So now I'm gluing on the book. And that were easy. Easy peasy. That went on lovely. It was just in the right place. I do wonder if I should have just put him a little hat on. Nah. But I do change his mouth. I do not like that colour. But yeah. Teeny tiny brush. Right in there. Discount codes are in the description box. So go and save yourself some pennies. I do get a little bit of a kickback, but you don't get any extra cost to you at all. And I think I've got 20%, 15% and 10% on things. I can't remember offhand which ones they are. So yeah, save yourself some money. So yeah, I painted his mouth red and then just put a little bit of cheeky blush. And because the paint wasn't quite dry on the actual worm, it actually mixed in well, so it wasn't too in your face. So yeah, it's cute. And he's going to go and sit But I try and sit him in and he falls over. Then I try and move him round and he falls over. And in the end I think, oh, crying out loud, what are you doing? You cannot get your fingers in there. Sit him on the edge as though he's looking out, enjoying the sunshine with his book. So yeah, he's going to get stuck on the edge, because if I'd have tried that much longer, I think I'd have gone airless. And this is sped up. Not much, but it's sped up. So you can imagine how long I'll faffing with this thing. So a little bit of super glue again, and then hold him, and Bob's a good 'un. Bob's a good 'un, Job's a good 'un. So I put these in front just to dress him up a bit. I think it's cute. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. Please watch to the end, and don't forget to look at the pictures for the glamour shots. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye!